It's windy actually, isn't it?
Like if you start doing a session on here, people will just jump on your wheel.
True.
They won't think it's like a throwing off.
Oh,
if people
God.
sit on the wheel, I just pull my brakes.
Oh my God.
Because I think it's weird. Why would you sit on someone's wheel?
Well, do you know what? Remember in COVID? I was getting right now when I was doing sessions and people sit on the wheel like,
yeah,
it's coming.
Well, right, you wouldn't go for a walk and sit on someone's shoulder, would you?
Them were the days where I used to know every restaurant in Leeds. Remember?
You did?
Now I never go anymore.
Jess, she's my friend. I obviously want to beat her. No, if in the race, if I know I'm with Jess, then I'm having a good race. I used to be the top Brit and I was very far down now. It's very humbling at least.
Your T100 races so far, haven't had the best of luck.
I don't think it's luck. That's
Mechanicals in London.
was it London the puncture wasn't. That was, I guess that comes down to luck. But yeah, like all the nutrition stuff, that's on me. That's not luck. I didn't give the nutrition the attention that it needs. My aim for these races is mainly to just try and have a good swim. That's my aim for every race my entire career, because that's the one I suffer on the most. So I just have to give the swim everything and then hope that I'm in the race. If I am, good. If I'm not, then well, the race probably isn't really going to come back to me.
Put some stuff on it.
Cheers.
It's very so dry.
62.
What do you put on that?
That's big.
They say it's a good
I think that's the biggest.
in dirty conditions.
Unreal.
I put on home, but I don't have it here.
What loop is it?
It's here yellow.
58.
It's here, I don't know.
Kids.
Actually, it's not good. The
I
bike
think for
don't
sure
feel
Mika
great.
is the biggest.
No.
Do you put waxes? Do you put...
For racing bikes,
Let's
I
see,
have a
Hayden.
wax chain.
He's the guy that we
I
don't
didn't
like.
want to put anything on that. I think because you... Exactly, I think he had to because they did not get it. For racing, I use the
58. And a really dirty bike.
Talk to me
About Sam Dickinson.
about how good
What about his mustache though? For November.
is he keeping that for race day?
I think it's for November, so he has to. He's getting there. Always want to be French, this kid.
Have we got a new suit for this race?
Yeah, no. I've made new suit for this race and for Qatar. And a new helmet also I've done for this one. It's quite cool. I think I would say it's the best helmet I've done so far. Yeah. So we've seen. Maybe it actually arrived at a friend's house, so I'll go get it tonight. The helmet is really, really cool. It took a while to do because it's a big project, you know. And working with a painter, it's quite hard between the design and just doing the different layers and everything, sort of details. But no, I'm really happy, and the suit too. The suit is really cool, pops out. I'm not too much for bright colors in a suit, but yeah, this one has a few. It's definitely a while I've won a race. I mean, it's almost a year now. I think I won Bahrain last year, but I've never been. I'm not even sure I've been in the top 10 for T100. Not that I've raced many of them. I think I've raced like 3 of them yet so far. But yeah, no, definitely a podium would be a big jump, big upgrade. Start to forget how champagne tastes, to be honest.
Actually, I was set to do a race in Fréjus, and about 10 days before that, I had a bike crash, which I thought was just a stumble, but it took me a longer time than I expected to recover from. And so I had a bit of forced downtime there and had to rebuild, and so we just took our time to be in a good position again to race, and I feel like I'm finally in pretty good shape for racing. And so yeah, it almost feels like I'm starting the season again, sort of like the second part of the year. And so it's really cool to be in that position, still really motivated, even though it's already November. It just gave me some time to get back to the basics and do the training and not worry about traveling and racing too much. So I was really preparing well with my coach in China, and yeah, just really excited to race. I'm happy to be back, obviously, and also being back brings back memories from last year, and I can't quite describe it, but I just have a good feeling about being here. I think I unexpectedly had a really good time overall here last year as well, so it's nice to be back and already know the lay of the land a little bit, because with the two venues, with the bike course that's quite technical, it can be a bit difficult to orientate yourself, and to already know where to go and everything, it really helps, definitely. Obviously, I missed at least one race that I was planning to do, and then my race in Singapore wasn't the best, so I'm actually just trying to improve on the 12th place I had there to have a bit better points going into the final.
I definitely didn't expect to do as well as I did in San Francisco and Vancouver, and almost that put a bit more pressure on myself, like, because I came in like really no pressure. I broke my sacrum in like Christmas time, January, coming back from pregnancy, breastfeeding, everything, and then so like really had no expectations going into San Francisco, and then like surprised myself, and then almost was like, oh okay, I'm like stepping back in it. But yeah, just along with everything, you have a travel with a baby, and they have jet lag, and we've been so lucky with, like, since January she slept 12 hours a night, which like we didn't do anything, we didn't do any sleep training, she just did it herself. She went from 3-hour cycles to 12 hours a night. But then, like, here she has jet lag, so she's up from 12 till 3 a.m. and then she's like, she thinks she's awake, she thinks it's morning time, and so she's there like making the noises as if it's daytime, and we're like, oh no, we're like singing songs to her at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't want to travel without her, and I'm just lucky that I get to do it still.
This is pressure.
Sign one and pass it on.
Ooh, definitely gotta be careful. Sands.
Oh, yeah.
Comfy ugly? Amazing. Best briefing ever. Special service. Comfy there?
Yeah, it's not bad. Huh? This is one of the most comfortable briefings I've had. I can't promise I will remember everything. Yeah.
Don't fall asleep. Okay.
The last block at home was very chilled. I wasn't in race mode at all. I was just home for the first time for more than a week since March, I think. So yeah, like enjoying some home comfort, but I mean, I got the work done. But yeah, I wasn't really, I mean, it got winter in Germany, so yeah, you're not really in race mode, but since I'm here, I'm getting there, and like when I checked out the venue tomorrow, I think I'll be sharp enough for race day. Mainly I'm here to collect experience and data for Qatar, I'd say. If I finish second or third, it's not a huge difference in terms of points, and yeah, the overall standings will be decided in Qatar for sure, so that's where I'm focusing on. But yeah, ideally I get like a first or second place here, and like, but I mean in general I'm also just here to get like another good race. I mean I'm in shape and I'm healthy, so why shouldn't I race? That's why I came here, and yeah. So yeah, aiming for a podium, and even if I get third, I won't be unhappy. Going into San Francisco, I would have been over the moon with the top 5, and since then I only scored podiums. So yeah, of course your expectation gets higher, but yeah, in the end, sometimes you gotta zoom out and still notice that yeah, when you are here in the top 5, you're basically, I'd say, top 8 in the world, because like yeah, 1 or 2 guys are missing, but other than that, most times most guys are here. Yeah, so that's why like I also focus on every race itself without thinking too much about Qatar.
Hayden, unbeatable, not unbeatable, everyone's beatable. What's your take on it?
Yeah, for sure he's beatable. He's unbeaten, yes, but not unbeatable. Yeah, I'll see if I can do it here. I think here it will be tough. I mean, he's been here now for some more time, so he should be acclimatized. And I mean, he's also a smart athlete. He doesn't do silly mistakes. So yeah, I think it should be. I think the chances are higher also when we got Jellebeck in Qatar. Maybe he feels the pressure because with the 150% points increase for Qatar, there's for sure more pressure and he can still lose it. Here, honestly, he's got nothing to lose. He already scored like five wins. He just needs 4. So there's not too much pressure on him here. So I hope the pressure gets to him for Qatar. But I mean, he's also, it's not the first time he's got pressure. But I mean, we saw at the WTCS Grand Final that he lost the series, I think twice at the last race. So yeah, in Qatar for sure everything is possible. Most carbs with the least amount of fiber and fat. And I always get it down. I can eat like kilograms of it.